Welcome to Big Tony's Garage, Metalworks. I apologize, I was gone doing projects around the house. I did this, and this. So now I'm back to this baby right here. So I didn't record everything, but what I did, I basically try to match that back fender with the front one. This is obviously a little bit clear as to the color. This side I was able to use black paint base, and I didn't think of doing that first, so it's gonna be darker, plus that's mixed with another paint over there. So I taped everything off, and I'm gonna make it similar. I don't want to do the fenders the same color because my friend Jerry pinstriped my truck, and you can find him on Instagram right there, and he does the pinstriping. So what I'm doing here is I painted with this color the whole bottom, put some blue on top of it, and then misted some of this in there in different spots, as you can see right there. I didn't fill that in, which is fine. And then I'm going to try to mimic some of this in the back right here, right, similar to this. It's not gonna be perfect, as you can see. That's a little clear over there, but once I put some of the stuff in it, it might make it a little darker. So let me see how that works. See, watch this. Missed it. We'll see what happens. We'll let it sit there for a couple of seconds. And this is the other side, so I'm almost finished with this. This episode is called Putting Makeup on La Vieja, okay? Because that's the name of the truck. So we're putting makeup on her, right? See La Vieja right there? Vieja. Alright. It's dirty, my truck. I've been using it for work, believe it or not. So we have to make it look pretty. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so I'm hitting with the 120. I found this grit that I had when I did floors back in the days, and I'm gonna hit it with the 120 after I sprayed it, and then from the 120 I'm gonna move on to 120 to 220, right? And then from the 220 we go to 600, which is right here. Okay, 600. And then now trying to make it look like the back over there, as I said. All right, boys and girls, so I did the inside. I did both of these, the picture right there, and now I'm going to do the outside of these wheel wells to match the back a little bit more. And the only reason why I'm leaving that space is because there's some pinstriping behind here. Clean the area as well as possible. I'm going to use Windex. I'm going to spray it down with a clean rag on both sides, and then I'm going to lay, this is a black hammered look, and then I'll spray, and I'm going to make it look like that a little. And I'll show you. So I'm putting the black ones over. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, boys and girls, it's Saturday and it is raining today, but I want to finish this video, and this is how she looks like in the rain. I still have to put windows in, obviously, as you can see, but it does look nice, a lot nicer than it did before. And I put a chemical called Penetrol that I've mentioned before on it, and as you can see, this side is darker, a little bit darker. Obviously the sun's not hitting it, but it matches the back a little better. It's not perfect, obviously, but it looks nice. It looks compatible to it. It's a little bit darker, the back fender, obviously, with my painted finger. So you can see how these were actually ripped apart, and I welded them back together. That's why it's got that Z looking thing in the bottom, and that metal piece in the bottom is an actual extra piece of metal, because both of these fenders, when I bought them, they were twisted and they were torn, but I just used some C channel locks and squeezed it together, and I welded that, as you can see, and they're strong now, super strong. They don't even move. They're bolted onto the back of the bed. Okay, so you see all that distressed look right there, like all of this, a little bit of that. So I try to make it look similar as to what I did here too. Some distressed look here. I sprayed some black to try to, I did the same thing here at the top, as you can see here, on the side. See that? And here I put like a turquoise color in behind it, so this is a little darker than this. Because this has a little bit underneath. I was experimenting and I put a lighter color here underneath this blue. It's not perfect, but it's close, and I think with some time it'll start looking like that back one, or I might just put in some more a darker blue in and then sand it off is what I might do on top of this one. But for now it looks nice. The last thing I'm gonna do as it rains here is I bought some pinstriping that I'm gonna put here all the way down. It's gonna be black on both sides, all the way like this, all the way back. And I'll put a dark pinstripe right there, and I think that'll look a lot nicer. And not only that, but I think if I might go like this, it looks really nice in the front. And here's the pinstriping work that I'm trying to save. As you can see, it's pinstripe right here. I might do something with this grill. I'm thinking about doing a different color. It's very basic, very simple pinstriping. Here's what I saved. The black line's gonna go right there. I'll show you my rig real quick. I put these yesterday. These move. As you can see, that front one moves too. Alright, when I'm driving, this I could put something in here. This is where the glove compartment is at. This heater works, and I have to bolt it up like this and somehow make it look nice and decent, which I haven't decided what to do. Those are like my fears on this truck that I haven't reached yet. Okay, heater's connected, it works. I have to put some nice cover in here just to cover that up so it looks a little nicer. This right here is I have a Mexican. They got this for my sodas. El Coyote Pinto beans, and it was up here but it fell off, so I bought up this stuff. Is what I bought to hold it up, but it didn't work, so I got something better, different company, which I don't know where it's at, but I put it back here. These, I put these wood things here. I still have to figure out at some point how to mount these back up. See if somebody gets crazy, man. Somebody gets crazy, I got this beater right here. So that you know, man, old school Louisville Slugger. Tire thumper. And right here, look, this is dusty, but I want to see if I have to weld it back on. I was thinking maybe right here. Like similar to where it was before. Put a little steel ball and weld that here so I could keep it like that maybe. Right? What do you think? Should I put it back here or should I put it over here? Somewhere over here. This is like right here. See, I could weld it right there to the back of this bumper like that too. But I think that's better maybe. Because it can't put it over here. The only spot would be over there. Go back up there. And that bullet hole right there is original. That looks like it was like a rifle or something, right? Not a 22, something bigger. I got this off of my. This is where I keep all my things I have to do in this truck. I like this bullet. I don't know where to put it. Should I put it over here on the side somewhere? Ooh, like that. Right there. There's two pieces of steel welded together, bro. Look. Like that, bro. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Right, I couldn't stay inside, and I got wet, but as I see my energy drink on the floor over here as it's coming down. Hey, it matches the pop, doesn't it? Look, it matches the can. There you go, man. Boom, matches the can. Look at that. Interesting. Alright, so I put that thing on there. Look, I just screwed it on. Just for the hell of it. See, some bling bling on the side of this rig. Huh? Is that cool or what? I think that's like a spinner off of a 50s Chevy hubcap. I see it's like for like a 59 maybe or something for the hubcaps, I'm thinking, and I've had that forever. I've seen guys put like a speedo gauge in it on their dashboard. That looks cool, right? Two of them. But I like the look on it now. It's looking nicer and nicer. On my decor here, gas pump. I'm gonna move that gas pump somewhere else. Yeah, she looks nice. Nicer now. These are a little bit too light in the front compared to the back, but that's okay. She has bling bling now. It's funny. Thank you for watching Big Tony's Garage. I appreciate. I'm gonna send this video out today. I'm not sure how it's gonna come out, but I hadn't been with you guys in a while, and I said let me make a video real quick. Let's go turn on the lights. Yeah. Alright, boys and girls, I'm going to put in the pinstripe. It's going to be all the way over here on this side. You're going to see part of it at least. Let me set it to back to that. Hold on.
Like you did.
Alright, boys and girls, so there's the pinstripe, and it definitely makes it pop out. It looks like it's a fender that's attached to there. So the pinstripe helps kind of make it pop out a little more, right? Matches the back now that the afternoon is coming in, and she's the darker it is, the more it matches, as opposed to during the daylight it tends to be a little lighter. Thank you for watching Big Tony's Garage Metal Works. Peace.